I've just finished reading Learning Lessons from Projects by Ken Burrell, also known as Pragmatic PMO, and I recommend you read it too. Well, that's a bit presumptuous of me, isn't it? Why can I recommend a book to you without knowing anything about you? Well, you're visiting a project management channel, so I know you're interested in project management. Is that enough to make a recommendation for this book? Yes, because this book is aimed at project managers, PMOs, and leaders of project managers. It's unusual in my experience to find a book that's successfully able to pitch its message to different audiences in this way. But Learning Lessons from Projects manages to deliver an array of tips and techniques, with each having specific guidance that's useful and applicable to project managers, PMOs, and leaders. So the only reason then this book shouldn't interest you is if you already think you know everything there is to know about lessons learned and continuous improvement within projects. Let me assure you, there's more to learn, more than you can imagine. This book is a great resource, and I've already started to apply Ken's methods in my day job. Another thing that I liked about the book is that many books, including some of my favourites, tends to have a single message or an approach that it promotes, and then the author kind of pads it out until there's enough word count for there to be a book. Whilst this book's primary goal is for the reader to improve how they, individually or organisationally, capture and use project lessons, it's not just telling you to go and do more. It offers multiple methods and recommendations that cover the entire framework, from experience to reflection to capture to storage, retrieval, and then the application of the lessons. That's right. Lessons learned is not just about experience and capture. This book will demolish that perception that lessons learned is just a tick box exercise for listing lessons. It demonstrates and delivers on the value for each lesson that you and your colleagues have ever learned. So my recommendation is for you to hit the like button, obviously, and then check out the description of this video where I'll post the link for where you can go to buy a copy of the book. And I have some great news. The author, Ken Burrell, has agreed to come on the channel for an interview to discuss the book and his views on lessons learned. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it when it happens. And I'll be asking him my questions, but I'll be happy to pass along some of yours too. So go to the comments section and add your questions. Finally, I learned a lesson myself whilst reviewing this book. The lesson is, don't leave treasured books and pens within the reach of 3-year-olds. Sorry, Ken.